Okay, so let's just do the natural 20 first.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I can get those numbers.
Get the bigger hits out of the way, and then we'll work down from there.
So the crit is 21 points of fire damage.
21 fire? Oh, okay. Yeah.
8 points of fire on the second.
Okay, that brings it to a bloodied state.
And 6 points of fire damage on the final.
It's not looking great for a creature that looks like it's dead. Jesus, that's
Damn, that
good.
corpse looks like shit.
That's some good hits, man. It does like it lets out this sort of weird. I'm not gonna do it. The mic won't pick it up. It's gonna screech.
I have a.
But does anybody speak Draconic?
I do.
You do?
Not me.
Mhm.
Okay, cool.
That was the closest thing to reptilian I could think of.
Yeah. Yeah, it lets out this screech in Draconic. Basically, that translates to "fuck this shit, I'm out." Yeah. Is that your turn, Alistair?
I'm gonna take just a step out of the way in case that breath attack tries to come back.
Yep. good call. Yep.
Spacing.
Which then will bring us to Madame Lee.
Madame Lee, this thing is in the air about 15 feet, yes.
Correct. Yeah, affirmative.
You do have a climbing speed.
You're a dope ass monk.
I am a dope-ass monk who could hit them from down here as well, though. I can just do 2 radiant bolts.
Well, very well then. Do as you must.
But it would be more sexy if I climbed up the side and then jumped on it and tried to make it fall down.
That would be very sexy.
I'm
Especially
going
if you
to
did a
attempt that.
backflip doing the splits at the same time.
I'm going to do not the splits because I want to stomp it and crush it like I did the first man. I scoop-a-doo up the
Sure.
side and I go whee and they go gooplooky.
How'd it go? Alright.
And someone's clipping that for soundbite, right?
I was about to say, surely that's the next one. Yeah.
But it's gonna get so
Very
many clips.
technical terms.
It's the official term for her monk attacks, right?
Look, I...
Make your attack roll,
Should be.
Madame Lee.
Are you happy with me doing that? That's cool. Okay.
Yeah, I'm good with it. You know how just like
One of my feet
Stop it.
does not puncture, but the other one will. I imagine a 27 hits.
Yes. Yep. No, that's a good assumption.
Yeah, but I don't think a 10 does.
No, very much not.
Okay, takes 12.
With bludgeoning?
Feet to the fucking.
Yay!
I'm gonna elbow drop it in the skull.
Okay. Yeah. Are you, as you elbow drop it on the skull, I have to ask, what happens to Madame Lee after the elbow drop? Because you're 15 feet up in the air, and you're elbow dropping a flying skeletal dragon.
I slow fall.
Okay, you're just gonna drop to the ground? Cool, accurate, I love it. No, sweet.
It lands
you-
like a cat.
Splash to the ground and just... Alright, is that your turn?
Yes.
Olaf! You're up.
I suppose I should move closer. Quentin maybe.
Let's see. Olaf, I think it's just use Vicious Mockery on it.
Yep, okay.
That's about all he can do.
What you gonna say?
I don't think we're at the final boss yet, so.
We haven't really actually gotten much mockery yet. We're just being told he's mocking.
Yeah,
So, you know,
yeah.
yeah.
Let's hear some actual mockery.
You big giant lizard getting killed by a fucking cat with a French accent. You're no Draker, you get out of here. I spit in your direction.
So in Draconic,
see
which
what
is something
with
you
the
can't
accent.
understand, it's going to reply, Monty Python would like a word with you. 13 on its wisdom save.
I said I spit in your direction, not fought in your direction.
There was also a spit.
There was, but that's okay. 13, which I'm pretty sure is a failure.
Yep.
Yeah. Alright. So roll your psychic.
Psychic damage.
Yeah, he did do that.
Yeah.
Talk to it. 5
Humble,
points
you
of psychic
didn't
damage.
Look at my
Sorry, how
life.
much?
5.
5?
Yep.
Okay, go.
Imagine if
then
that
he's
had been enough.
Almost.
I mean, would it be the first time I talk someone to death?
Yeah, the Drake ain't looking too flash. Uh,
And then he's going to move on the other side of this little thing here, over here.
Yo. Thank you, Kaiser.
Humble, look at my life.
So that will bring us back to Elwyn.
Blue. Green.
If it's almost dead, we're not gonna waste a +1 arrow on this bitch.
See,
Saving
you're not
resources,
worthy
are
for
we?
a +1 arrow.
What is dead could never die. Except when it can.
Oh no, it's a Spartan.
Isn't it cool? It's like $29 at Kmart. Humble, you should get one.
It's okay. What's
Does an
this?
18 hit?
Sorry?
18?
Yes.
Kuma's things on
Hooray.
Kmart.
No, I was just wondering. I just now realised that's where she's getting all her quivering cockatrices from.
Kmart?
Ah.
From Kmart, yeah.
Okay, Mark.
I don't suppose that the people in proximity count for sneak attack.
It's 15 feet in the air. If our lovely monk had decided to attempt to cling to it after her elbow drop, then yes, I would allow that.
No.
I
but
mean, I'm still
unfortunately,
within threat range.
no. Yeah. No.
Sneak attack
Okay.
and its rules.
I tried, Elwyn.
You did.
Okay.
You probably
9
won't need
damage
it.
on the arrow, and then that is 1 damage with the bugs.
Okay. How do you want to bring this Drake down?
Yeah! On top of me!
It had 6 health left.
Hooray!
Nice.
Damn. I was so close. If I had hit with my
You
other
were
hand,
pretty close. Yeah.
with my other
You know
elbow.
what?
Honestly, but you guys aren't going to. Like, I'm going to say right now, there isn't another one of these here. I was so very much looking forward to you doing one of your bolts because this thing's actually vulnerable to radiant damage.
Ah, I should have just stood
Yeah.
still.
Yeah.
But everyone was like, "You be a cool monk."
Very sexy.
And then the DM gives you a monster just for you.
I mean, you could have been just sexy and nonchalant, but you chose to be sexy and full of effort.
You just kind of lift it and you do the
Which one do
dismissive
you prefer?
wave, and each one fires a bolt of light. Yes. No.
Yeah.
Away
Off
with
with
you. Yes. Your presence is no longer required. Alright. Anyway, yeah, sorry. How will you bring this thing down, Elwyn?
Figure just standard, arrow in the eye. Good enough.
Oh, very cool.
It's an arrow, it doesn't do much.
That's alright.
It gets stuck somewhere.
It pierces into the eye hard enough for the entire skull to kind of snap backwards. You kind of hear the cracking of the vertebra, and it just basically kind of does a tumble, landing down, cartwheeling down into the watering hole below. Probably shattering a couple of statues on the way, and definitely squishing cock. Or whatever is left of.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was like, "Who's cock?" And then I was like, "Oh."
The one you named!
makes sense
Yeah.
now.
Just had to make sure to get that last one in there.
Yep.
You
Had to,
know,
yep.
I figured
Look,
that fight
look.
would be pretty intense, but apparently it just ended up being a really bad dragon.
Oh, you're right. Thank you for the raid.
I'm incredibly tempted to take a luck point away from you for that.
Whatever you decide, I am perfectly happy with because I am proud of my.
You're proud of that? All right. You know
I'm
what? That's
proud of
fine.
that.
Beautiful. Well, you guys have successfully defeated the quivering cockatrices,
Did.
and the skull drake.
Hi, Raiders.
Hello, Raid.
Hello, everyone.
Um,
How are ya?
So yes,
I'm
as the
fine.
skull drake falls, we'll remove that from initiative and mark it as dead again. Yeah. So the cockatrice, you got a couple of statues around. There's still a little bit of gold scattered around where it was. You kind of get the impression that maybe that was there as a lure to bring somebody in close. But yeah, what would you like to do?
Like to roll history, not at advantage, to see if I remember if it takes any special type of damage to keep a skull dragon down. And that is a
What
20,
are you-
30, 20.
What are you doing? You're doing a history check.
History check to see if I remember, like, dragons, like, draconic dragons aren't one of my preferred enemies, so I don't get advantage, but I'm just trying to remember if,
No, I'm kind of thinking this might be a better Arcana check, even if you're not good with it, than a history one.
well, because, like, I'm specifically trying to remember, like, in my knowledge of monsters in the area.
Yep.
Don't worry, Zerans. How was your stream?
Whether they take and require a certain damage or damage type to keep down.
Because, like, as a professional hunter, that's something that she would know.
So, despite the fact that they appear to be like of an undead nature, and they do in fact have a close association with necromancers, necromancy, and death, they are not in fact themselves undead, nor do they have any form of regenerative property that you are aware of. So as far as you know, when a skull drake is taken down, it's taken down. It just functions straight out as a dragon. That's it. But they are very generally closely associated with necromancers.
Good to know.
Yep.
Maybe those are the footsteps of a necromancer.
No, I don't think it was a necromancer. It's closely related to necromancy. I don't think it was dealt with an actual necromancer.
I don't know, maybe that is why he's got a gimpy leg and he's like, I shall try and use necromancy to be a fabulous person again with no gimpy leg.
Well, that kind of necromancer, why isn't just here, just ride on a pelican on a just skeletons?
You have to, I don't know. Experimentation? I don't know. I'm not a scientist, nor am I much in the way inclined towards magic. Everything I do is from the soul, so I
No,
It's
neither do
just
I.
theory.
That's just, I'm just extrapolating.
Elvin is fully ignoring them now, and she is going to be actually scouting.
She's like, what do you think? Oh.
You guys keep doing that. In fact, while you're at it, tell me more.
Did we pick up the gold
Edge it
thing on the ground that was next to the dragon, or is it?
No, nobody's.
I
nobody's
go
dealt
over
with it yet.
there.
Can you pick up the shinies?
You gonna pick up the shinies?
Shiny.
Roll for initiative. I'm kidding.
They're little
Damn it, wait, wait,
coins.
something.
You do find scattered amongst the small statues of birds, foxes, squirrels, etc. Most of the stuff here is not actually of any value. But you do find probably a total sort of coinage and tiny little bits and pieces of jewelry that might be able to be touched up. That totals maybe 15 gold.
Wow, this is such a treasure trove. Don't you not think, Alistair?
I am no way near you.
Oh, Alistair?
Alright. Speaking of which, as Elowen sort of
With
moved
the
up,
27 stealth, she, just kind of breezes past Olaf to start checking the path again.
Yeah, Olaf's completely oblivious, has no idea where she is.
let me just kind of open this area up for you as you get through, and then I'll give you. a description?
Pathfinder, your aunts. I've been playing Pathfinder and it's really fucking fun. I really like being a champion and punching people with my shield.
Okay. Like shield fighting is amazing, and I love it.
Shield, and then I might punch you in the face.
So, did you do another stealth check for me, Alan? You were doing another sneaky?
Yeah, she did a 27.
7.
27. Gotcha.
Yep.
Yeah, and do I have to recheck for survival, or now that I've got the basilisk tracks, I can just see where they are?
I mean, you rolled pretty damn well. They're not used to being threatened in their own home, so I'm just going to rule it like from you get to track them. It's easy enough.
Where are they going?
Yeah, so as they come up here, you can sort of see that they don't really approach this pool. Let me just use the ping tool. They don't really approach the pool at all. They kind of go around and follow out around, following the canyon. But as you sort of approach into this area, you do notice there's even more of the petrified fauna sort of littered around the pool. So the basilisks have clearly been here, either that or the cockatrices. You also see that there is the remains of a couple of people. And they also look as though they've been partially digested or eaten while they have been turned into a statue. The other thing you notice is that there are 2 very large, bloated, flowering cacti flanking the pool.
Stay away.
So, one here, and one just over here.
Oh, well, that's annoying.
Yeah, I know, right?
Alright, and then do you want me to like roll perception to like see if there's a green film on the water, or can she just notice if there's a green film on the water?
I mean, there doesn't seem to be any, it seems to be pretty clean water compared to, most of the stuff, like, similar to the other pools you've seen here. The only one that really kind of had a bit of a different look to it was the one the Valowix was in.
That's what she's checking for, so that's good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. No, I'll just give that to you. Your passive perception is insane. No, you're fine. Alright.
Alright, well, she will make a quick mental measurement. Okay, that's fine.
Alice, how are you measuring things?
It's almost like they got
Collateral
a.
damage.
It's almost like they got a pretty good range of,
Olaf?
You know what? You know what? Just because you guys are clearly looking at this, let me actually reveal the cactids, because you have encountered one now. You do know what you're looking for, so there's very likely not to be any level of surprise here. They are just there, and they do appear to have a pretty good range covering that entrance area there.
No, they need to be dealt with. So she is going to back up as much as she can and
Oh, we could
whisper.
just swim under the water and go under the... I mean, I don't want to swim, but...
Or if we could perhaps ask our flame-talented friend to take
burn it all
the
down.
lead.
Turn this world to ash.
Rise it anew. Free of sinners.
You guys tell me what you've done.
I could support you in throwing some of my fire as well.
I personally do not have fire, so I am quite useless.
And
Although I can give you some guidance on how to make your fire burn hotter, I should say.
I would prefer to Alistar.
My faith is strong enough.
Well, you guys have fun. My job's to find it. I found it.
Though that I walk through the valley of shadow of death, I fear no evil, for he is with me. As he's speaking, tendrils of incense swirl up around him, collating in like a ball above his head. And just as he finishes, he flicks his wrist. Ash comes out of his censer, igniting the tendrils, and he fires it forward, casting Fireball.
Hell yes.
Oh.
Oh.
I knew that's what you were measuring.
Yep. Oh yeah, absolutely. Talk to me dirty more. I mean, whoa. So dex save, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, because these things have got great dexterity.
I mean, if they're rooted into their restraining, they're
Holy-
going to fail
holy
them then.
Holy shit, one of them's 15. That's actually pretty good. The other one's an 11.
15 is a save.
Okay.
15 meets my DC.
Ah.
Dane, I'm glad you're enjoying the French accent. It keeps going
But-
all over the show a bit.
As we have established, they're vulnerable to fire.
We have...
Mm-hmm.
Which, it's 8d6. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Yep.
not throwing more of these out.
Well, this is the thing. Like I got to play a character like when Vixen was playing, and we finally got to like the big fight best bit. It's like I'm gonna cast Fireball because I have Fireball and I don't get to throw fireballs. I'm gonna cast Fireball, and then I just did it again because it's like I get Fireball, man. And it's not usually my sort of thing is to throw big damage spells. It's just like no. I usually do support shit, but here I am doing damage.
Yeah, one of my past characters was a Phoenix Soul sorcerer, and I literally just got myself a bag of Fireball so I could just dump it out. It was very satisfying.
33. So 5.
Oh!
So the one that failed takes 66.
Yes.
Let me just do some quick fucking math here. Yeah, that's a lot. That's what my math has told me. However, they're both still
Are they?
they're both still alive.
Wow.
Yeah. One of them is almost dead. Like it's yeah. The other one that's saved is okay. It's all right. So with Fireball, I guess intentions have been declared.
Mm-hmm.
I guess
Yes.
we get to roll more initiative.
It was me thinking, maybe I could try to get a short rest for my character. Or...
Yeah.
I mean, I'm definitely going to need one soon.
What do you mean?
Ooh, Shadow Dark.
Does your faith not keep you going?
I have no faith.
Are you so frail? Step forward to the light and be rejuvenated.
My God.
I'm an old, fat, overweight dwarf.
I actually rolled a decent initiative this time.
I'm the definition of frail.
I was about to say you're about. Yeah, I thought you were about to say you're the definition of decent initiative, but
No.
That does sound good.
I'm just
Nope.
really glad that you didn't say I'm the definition of a quivering cockatrice.
My definition. My initiative is the exact same.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. So with that fiery beginning, Madame Lee, would you like to go rushing into the flames that have just been launched? Feel a little bit flushed with the heat?
I would like to say bonsoir to these plants. So I will. Is this all on fire? Like active? Quentin, stop feeding me so many muffins. I already have a big cake of an ass. Okay, where are we going? What are we doing? Is it all on fire?
Where are we going?
No. Fire happened. They took fire damage. Away you go.
I skitter above everyone. And then I go meow meow. And I guess
Meow meow.
meow meow.
Meow. Motherfucking meow.
Getting my hands across the back of the burn on the back of my neck,
Yep.
looking off radiant fire from my hands. And I'm just gonna do one at each, like I did last time.
Oh, okay. Yep. Go for it. So make your attack rolls.
Okay. One of them hits for 27, and one of them is a 18.
Both hit.
Brilliant. I'm gonna say number 2 is this guy's, number 1 is this one. Number
Alright.
1 takes a whole 7 damage, and number 2 takes 10.
Oh wow. Okay. So the first one takes 7. And this is radiant. This is you're doing your bolts, aren't you? So this is
Yes.
radiant damage.
Yes, sir.
Gotcha. And the second one had exactly 10 health left after the fireball.
Ching, ching.
So as you launch your bolt, this thing is, well, it's going to use its reaction to explode.
Ah! I use my reaction
Uh-huh.
to fucking not eat that shit.
Yeah, no, because of the way that is, you're the only one within range.
Oh, guys, I'm gonna die again.
So I need you to make me a dexterity saving
My
throw.
patient defense. No, I won't bother.
But you have
No,
evasion.
You can't do a patient defense because it's part of your turn. Yeah. No, you're not.
you're evading.
Dexterity
But
saving?
that happens naturally. Yeah, dexterity save. Tough.
It's okay, Becca. They can only do it once a
Yep.
day as they're
Correct.
dying.
24.
That's a save. So
Because I
roll a
evasioned,
bunch of dice.
I don't take any.
That's. Oh, you did too. Yes, you have evasion, so you take no damage from this
I remembered
massive
how to
hail
monk.
of needles that just start enveloping this little canyon area.
I do the like
Superman
boo,
dive.
boo, 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 and move my body amongst all the needles, and I'm like,
You
I
you
remember
end up
this
doing
from
the
last
cartoon
time.
thing
Yeah.
in between them all. Gotcha.
Mhm. Because I remember
okay.
it from the first time.
Yep. So that one's taken down. Is there anything else there, Madame Lee?
I just punch it twice. Are we gonna short rest? Not to like metagame, but are we short resting?
I believe so. Sure.
I'm using key points to go pop pop in the face.
You gotta
This
get.
part. I'm
punch it?
actually,
Okay.
what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in and then like I'm gonna rip the flowers off its fucking cactus head.
Ooh. So violent. Okay. Make your attack.
How much?
These ones could have been peaceful. We don't know.
Yeah, it costs me a key point. Okay. Pop,
Not
pop.
everything in this canyon necessarily needed to attack you. In fact, the cockatrices were going to.
Is it feminine 19, and then
19's a hit.
and 12.
That's not a hit.
I didn't think so.
No.
Gotcha! I rip
Resilient
out one,
souls, I salute you.
I rip out one flower for a total of 13 damage.
13? Okay, but it is resistant to bludgeoning as we discovered last time.
Yes.
So it takes 7 because I round up when it's. Yeah.
That's a shame because your claws are actually slashing
Yes,
as a
but
tabaxi, aren't they?
they don't level up with you as a monk. You
As
know
a
what I
monk,
mean?
yeah. They should.
They should.
Yeah.
Hello, darkness, my friend. That was definitely a moment that went through my brain.
Welcome to talk with you again.
That's my
alright.
turn, sir.
All right, which brings us to the cactus. Ow, ow, ow.
4
Ow.
a.m. in Texas. No, don't go
Ow.
to sleep. This this new game we've playing Urans sounds sick. I'm gonna look
The
into
Shadow
it.
Dark. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've heard little bits about Shadow Dark. It sounds really, really
Thank you
good.
so much
Eh?
for rating. Have a good sleep. Thank you for bringing people here.
Appreciate. So given that you are the only thing it can see, Bex,
Mhm.
it's going to make its tendril attacks at you.
No way.
On the bright side, that's
Yeah.
like a 7 because I rolled a 2.
Doesn't hit.
No, I didn't think it would. That's marginally better with a 14, which I'm pretty sure still isn't enough.
Doesn't hit.
All right, it's going to start running away. at 5 feet per run.
Using my tactics again. It's me.
It's its turn.
I just watch it move. There's a lot of cartoon moments happening right now.
It's like a cat with a Roomba.
Yeah, are you doing that like chirpy thing?
It brings us to Shriek.
Okay.
Oh,
So
it's fucking too hot now.
Shriek is going to.
With Alistair in here, it's just too hot.
I cannot get.
Alistair
Through
is
this
so
hallway,
good
correct?
looking, man.
I don't know if you want.
Okay.
We've been,
Then, yeah,
going
I
for,
was
we've been going for 4.5 hours. If you want to get through that hallway,
Yeah,
get through
I'm
that
like-
hallway.
Yeah.
dying, but I also don't want to leave.
Oh, bud.
There's not a huge amount left, so
Okay.
yeah. So if you guys wanna do it, go do it.
will Get through there then and go behind and whack.
Wah. Wah. Waluigi.
That's a natural 2, and that's a natural 19, so 26.
Yep,
Okay.
that'll do the thing.
Where is my?
Doing the very slow motion running away. Its cactus arms just.
Yeah.
That's 8 damage.
It's got
It's
its
slashing,
grass
so that's
skirt
cool.
and one cactus hand.
Yeah, lifting up its skirt so it can run more efficiently.
Okay. And then that's
This is just the mood tonight, isn't it?
21 to hit.
21, yeah, that's a hit.
Yeah. Okay, great.
I kind of love that though because this is such a combat-oriented one-shot. I kind of love this as the mood we're all in.
Sorry, just to grab my Caltroff. Okay, so that's gonna be 5 damage total. On the
Okay,
last one.
it's not looking good
Cool.
as it very slowly, tactically withdraws.
Oh, and then I am going to. I'll go stand over here, like along the edge, just so there's room.
Okay, just avoid standing in the petrified guts of that half-eaten person. Cool.
Yeah, for sure.
Alistair,
Yes.
you're up.
They haven't finished it off? Did I not soften it for them? Truly, I wonder what these heathens are doing. I will. I think I could get that far, can't I?
Sure.
Just. And I shall use Sacred Flame.
All
Please
right.
finish this off.
Dexterity.
Yes, please.
Right. 4 minus 1 oftentimes equals a 3.
8 points of radiant damage.
It can't speak, but you're pretty sure if it could, you'd just hear this. Why? It's still going. It's still trying to retreat.
That's so brutal.
There is no escape for the unbelievers.
Is there anything else, Alistair?
That is it.
Elowen. Are we there, Elowen? Oh, internet's having a hissy fit.
no!
Oh no.
No.
Oh dear.
She shoots it in the face for 1 million.
Which is probably enough. Oh
Just.
no, as it turns out she needed 2 more. Sorry.
Ah,
Yeah.
guts.
Would you mind if we then just skipped ahead, Shoto, to Olaf? Unless you want to tell us your turn in chat.
Oh.
If it ain't dead, we shooting? Her internet died, yeah.
Oh
Yep.
no!
Which means.
Cameras are cooked.
Everything goes
Yep.
wonky.
I'm,
Alright,
I'm not gonna try fix it. We're just gonna.
Yeah,
cook
somebody
it.
roll a d20 for
You got it.
for Elowen.
It's a 5.
Okay. If I've calculated correctly, that's not enough.
Great.
Oh, she got a 22.
There you go.
Never mind. There it is. That's enough, as it turns out. On data, stream is fine. Well, you got it. So roll some damage for us. Don't roll. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were
sorry,
still
I
there.
won't do it again.
When your internet died, I thought that was it. I thought you were out.
Oh,
There she is.
My friend,
we
you're
believe
She's
back.
off the
in
muted.
you.
Hello, darkness. Oh, sorry.
I do see
Well,
your.
'cause I had it on my phone, so if
Yeah.
and when internet came back, I didn't want you all having to listen to yourselves. So that is 12 with arrow and the bugsies. And if that's not enough, I'll add in the sneak attack.
It's definitely enough. It had 8 left, which is great because
Yay!
as
Wait.
The
its,
kill,
as its
you-
reaction,
Oh shit!
Oh.
I
Do we wanna
forgot
talk
about
it?
that.
you know what?
Wait, how did she
no.
shoot it?
She-
She would have had to move.
She would
Yeah.
have moved. Yeah, she would have moved.
Yeah, I would have been up there, but that I might still be, just around the river bend, so to speak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what?
Aw.
You know what? Because it's dying to your attack. You can roll. You still get caught, but you'll get it with advantage.
I'll take it.
Okay. But Alistair and Madame, I need you both to make dexterity saving throws, please.
Dice rolled into my burger rings packet.
I
That-
failed.
19.
15?
19.
Oh, 19. Okay, yeah. Well, you save, yeah.
10?
That's a fail. Okay, so
Burger rings, but they're not even that good anymore, Gummy. They changed the recipe and now they're not as
What are
yeah, they're not
burgers?
as good anymore. So it is for those who failed. 20 piercing damage as this
Ooh.
hail of needles explodes.
I'm unconscious.
No, Bex, you take half.
Oh, evasion!
Even with evasion, I think you still take half.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, I think.
Yeah, on a fail, you take half.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
And so everybody else
Evasion
takes
is a
10.
fucking lifesaver.
Evasion's
It
great.
is.
Yeah.
I have 1 hit point. Can we please have a fucking short rest?
Everybody else that failed took 10.
I have 1 hit point.
I believe it is time we rest.
Close. So fucking close.
Yes, I do think it is time for us to sit down
I know.
somewhere.
I know it's bright out here, and I know you're shining the holy light, Alistair. But I see it's dark.
All I see is the inside of my own eyeball as I pull out these needles.
Alright. Oh, that's done. Let's go with this. The fuck has this game become? I fucking love it.
So good. So good.
I missed this.
Glad we missed having you.
We miss you, Rob.
Even though we've been going for so fucking long.
Alright.
Okay.
We take turns
Um,
watching and we do a short rest.
Yes.
Right, okay.
I will
All
be
right.
playing Song of Rest.
And you know what? Because we've been going
Oh.
for so long, I'm going to be incredibly generous and not roll to see if something comes wandering through your campsite. Because let's just keep moving. So you guys can have your short rest.
What does Song of
So
Rest
get-
do, bud?
You add I think a 1d8 to how many hit points
So, yeah.
you
If you-
regenerate.
If you choose to spend hit dice to regenerate hit points, you get that
Mhm.
bonus.
An extra D8 bonus. Okay.
Yep, 1d8, yep.
And
Is it a D8 plus your modifier, or just a D8?
Actually, I think it is my modifier. Let me see.
Yeah, just double check.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's a little bit more than just a D8.
Where are you at, Song of Rest?
And yeah, anything else that comes back on a short rest, you can get that back now. Whew.
My dignity!
Unless you've got features that work off a short rest, that work off your hit dice, I recommend if you've got them, use them.
No, it doesn't add my modifier.
It doesn't. It's just a D8.
yeah.
Flat D8.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Cool.
Fuck it, I'm gonna do all of them.
I've dabbled in Bard, I've played Bard, but I've almost never used Song of Rest because most of the ones I have we've never done a short rest.
We've never taken short rests before. I think this is the first short rest we've ever taken.
Okay.
As I say, this ended up it's a very
Just let me
combat.
know.
Yeah, this is a very combat focused one shot. So yeah.
So I have 7 1d8s plus an extra d8 plus some...
Yep, and you get your con mod for each dice you roll.
Oh no,
Not yet.
plus 7. I don't have that much con, guys.
It adds up. All right, is there anything anybody else wants to do over the short rest?
Read from my book.
Excellent.
I'd also
Keeping
like
watch.
to read from
That brings you back to hell. Full. And I believe I get all my bardic inspiration back.
I think you're high enough level now that you get it back on short, don't you?
2.
Yep.
I'm so close to full. That's great.
Cool. It's better than being on 1.
Yep.
All right. Anything anybody else needs to do, or should we conclude the short rest?
Let us go.
I'm good.
All right.
Much
So, yeah.
better.
The cactids are exploded. You have the wee bits of petrification and whatnot around the pool. The pool appears to go nowhere from what you can see from this side, but the basilisk tracks continue down this side. Alowin's
Hold
immediately
on.
moving into it.
Stealth check. Give me a second.
Hell
Yep.
yeah.
Make yourself a stealth check.
That is a 16 plus 9 is 25.
25? That's pretty damn good.
Thank you.
Can we also be stealthing?
Anybody who wants to stealth may stealth, and as I say, we'll just use the initiative tracker. If you want to put your stealth in there, it's just going to be.
Okay.
I think that's just
So
initiative.
that I can see how disappointed Elwyn is with you guys.
I think it's
Yeah.
just a really good way of doing it. Like, I'm surprised that hadn't occurred to me before. It's like, it's actually not bad. I can just glance at the side of my screen and check your stealth score instead of having it written down. Oh no, what did we do?
I
What
rolled
did
a
we
1
do?
on that stealth check. I'm still reading my book. That's 2 stealth checks and 2 natural ones.
Fucking
Oh
A.
my god! Robert, we're not
Oh,
inviting you back!
I love this for me.
Elwyn is seriously debating just smacking the book out of his hands.
You don't think I have it memorized at this point? Holding the book is merely performative.
Well, maybe smacking it out of your hands is merely performative.
Wait,
That just
wait.
gives me more arms to gesture with.
Alright, did you roll a 3 for all that? Oh, a 9. Okay, not as
9.
bad.
No.
As a 3.
Not as bad.
We're really across the board with stealth, you guys.
I love it. It's great. It's turning out to
No,
turning out to be
from the
pretty good.
natural one, the first stealth roll I rolled in this entire series, it was a natural 1. Olaf is just not good at stealth.
It's a great energy gummy.
That's what
It's-
started the whole shit show combat that almost got McGummins killed the first time. No, McGummins did die the first time.
On purpose!
Um, so what I'm going to do here, Alwyn, is as you're moving through, because you're stealth, you're following the tracks. I'm actually going to get you to make me another survival check.
Oh, and by the way, because this is my favorite terrain, I'm still alert when I'm tracking.
Okay.
Damn, I heard the hair flip when you said that.
Mhm.
I didn't actually. I'll have you know.
Don't you put sass in my words. They're only implied.
I will sass.
I do declare.
25.
25.
That's what
Yeah.
my lawyer would
Declare.
do.
Damn, man. And your perception, you, speaking of being on alert, as you come up to this more open area, there is a small part of you that does immediately go on alert. Because the basilisk tracks vanish. As soon as they enter into that area, gone.
Don't like.
In fact, that entire little area seems just a little too devoid of any tracks, of any debris or detritus on the ground at all. Because Ranger, survival, fucking insane skill checks, I love it.
Okay.
Hmm.
Could she do an Arcana check to see if she thinks it's an illusion?
If you'd like, yep. Yep. This is your favored terrain, isn't it?
Yeah.
And what's one of your favored creatures?
Creations and monstrosities.
Okay. So okay, I'm just literally gonna give this to you. And I feel bad for it. It's not an arcana, it is not an illusion.
Oh,
What you are
okay.
seeing before you is the result of creatures of an intelligence that basilisks might have, which is not a lot, creating an alarm or a trap to guard their home.
Hmm.
This area has been burrowed out, and the sand is covering it. You get the impression that stepping out into this area is going to it's going to be very difficult to remain upright as everything begins to sort of fall around you.
Back up a little bit.
Fucking rangers, here you fucking go. I love rangers aren't bad. Fucking use them right.
Honestly, we've been using Rangers the last few games. Because, like,
Yep.
Ripley was as well, and they're fucking helpful.
Yep. Hell
Jimmy
yeah.
Snortington was also a Ranger. It was fucking helpful.
Yeah. Especially if you've got a ranger who's built for what you're doing. It's amazing.
Yeah.
She's
So
gonna
yes.
like look along the walls of the canyon and see if she notices any like cavern-looking divots.
Okay, make a perception check.
That is a 26.
Unfortunately, no. It doesn't appear so.
Okay. Interesting, but somewhere in here is probably the secondary entrance that Madame Lee was so hopeful to find. But she will reverse course and relay her findings.
Okay.
Some sort of alarm? What are we supposed to do about that?
Oh, well, unless we feel like having the ground collapse beneath our feet.
Perhaps it is better if we do figure out a way to scale up to the top and walk along there for a little while. You know, go just circumnavigate around.
You couldn't climb.
Oh, but that
All
was
the way
just
up.
one passageway. This is a different side. You know, it's not. Is it as sheer?
No. No, this one's a little bit more open to the sky.
Yeah, see, this is more open. It is not on the angle inward. It is not as circumspect. You know, it's I could bring up a rope and tie it onto something. I'm not strong enough to hold the rope with you guys climbing up, but I can. You know, I could. We could. Just give me a second, and I go up with a rope.
Nice.
Okay, this is a
Ella is
little
just like-
higher.
Staring
Uh,
at you deadpan the entire time.
Yeah, and that's why she's like, I don't know how to finish the sentence. I'm gonna leave now.
You are going to have to climb 100 feet to get to the top here.
That's okay.
Oof.
Okay.
I use key point to fucking what you call it. Go fast.
Oh,
Step
Go
of the
fast.
wind.
That one.
Gotcha. Yep.
Yeah, Dylan.
You just put on the zoomies?
Well, I very much zoomies.
Took a bit of catnip.
Alright. So, where are you climbing, Madame Lee? Were you standing?
I am going to Lunabug, do you need to go? Is it?
I will step out here and just. Yeah, it's late,
Lunabug needs
but
to go to bed.
it's okay. I'll. After this interaction, I will probably have to head out.
I
didn't want to interrupt you guys doing the roleplay.
climb up this side of the point,
Mhm.
and then I let the rope. I find something to tie it onto.
Okay. And that rope is 50 feet long, and you've just climbed up 100 feet. So it goes halfway down.
With what's Ooh, you would. So we have 2 ropes.
But you only brought one.
I climb down, and they get another rope.
Okay, you get 2 ropes. I assume you tie them together.
Not Elowin's.
And
She's
then
having
Oh, well, actually does have another rope.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
tie some together, and I go
Okay.
all the way up, and I tie it off on something, and then I drop it down.
Sure.
I say, climb up here.
Okay.
I'll
And
spot
what are you going to do now that you're up here, though?
I'm going to scout.
Okay.
I'm a city girl, but I still know to look for idiosyncrasies within the landscape. So I will look
Right.
for any more basilisk footprints.
Not up here.
Scales, Slithery, snaky little
It's-
implications of bad guys.
It's strange. For having 6 legs, they're not particularly great climbers.
That makes sense.
Mm.
Elwin did not participate in this whatsoever.
I look to where we notice the feet of the little person, the humanoid. I look in that direction because I'm still curious. I'm still kind of wanting to find someone and save them and make a name for myself from that.
Sure, there's a
Aw.
whole lot of canyon walls and canyon defiles that are very difficult to tell from here which one is which. But you're pretty sure it's like in that direction.
Nature looks everything the same.
You're such a city cat.
I take 45 points of psychic damage.
I think at this point I'm taking psychic damage too.
Look, I put a rope down. Fucking climb up or don't. You guys make decisions now.
To be fair,
I credit on myself with my own vicious mockery.
What are we doing, Tim?
at the moment, Alistair's plan is to set off the alarm because then that will bring them here and we get to fight them.
Okay, but how do we set off the alarm without putting a body into the collapsing sand pit?
We have bodies.
We could.
We
grab
left
the
them like
pocket-
50 meters that way.
You could.
You're a
grab the
holy
pocket-
man. You don't think that's desecration?
Of chickens? No.
Do you think that'll be heavy enough?
There are 3 of them.
Oh, do you know what else might be heavy enough?
Me when I drop on them with the elbow
A
first.
statue, right? Well, don't you think a stone statue might be pretty heavy?
That's what Elwin thought he was talking about, which is why she said
Yeah.
desecration.
No.
Oh, I forgot about those.
Yeah.
It's like they were literally put there for.
Well, I mean, I don't think it would be desecration. You just, right at this point, they're just statues, or they're just the basilisk's dinner. Sometimes you've gotta throw the leftovers away.
All for pragmatism, but just thought I'd check.
Hello,
I could
are you
go for
coming up at any point soon? Because I'm still up here.
No.
No,
can't
never
reach
said we
the
were coming
rope.
up.
Ah! I start.
Never.
What's
I
happening?
start defacing the side of the canyon with my name and with my claw.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so
Not
That
that.
only
Get down
Was
here.
here.
what is around the corner? here?
Around.
Beck hasn't told us.
Yeah, what's further around the corner?
Well, Bex hasn't gone too much further that way. Oh, sorry, Madame Lee.
Why
but there is-
someone
there
was
is-
telling me.
There is sort of an outcropping up here that's blocking the view out that way.
Okay.
But I suppose you can maybe see like that. Looks like there's another watering hole in there.
Okay. And where are those tripwires, I guess, or the things?
It's the sand itself.
Sand.
Oh, it's just
The ground underneath has been burrowed and loosened so much that stepping onto that sand is going to start causing it to collapse into like an antlion nest almost.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Like right here.
Like a pitfall trap.
I get bored and I walk around and then I kick a rock into the hole.
Okay.
What size
But I
rock?
stub my toe because I've got a strength of 8.
Okay.
Well then, Shriek is just going to walk forward and just cast his shadow onto the other side over here, and he's just.
You're just gonna teleport there?
I'm just gonna teleport there.
Fucking A. Yay. Okay. Yep. No. Excellent. Let me just start opening this up a bit more then.
For you.
So we've got all of that going on. You can probably see a little bit further out there. But interestingly enough, as you sort of appear there, you do notice.
Yep.
No less than 4 basilisks, all kind of lurking or lying around the corners of the pool, who are suddenly startled by your appearance and the fact that their alarm, their trap, did not go off. So,
Howdy. Who could have ever seen this?
I know, right? It's almost like it was literally spelled out by I regret to inform, this is initiative.
I played.
Out.
The DM does want to quit. No, you're not lying, Pip.
No, not at all. I'm just waiting for people to make up their minds.
Really quickly, Quinn, how much longer do you think that be?
Honestly, after there's literally, there's 2 more watering holes. There's only really 1 more thing after this.
Okay, I can.
So it's up to you.
No, I'm good.
Yep. You guys are pretty much just about at the very end of this canyon. Okay, yeah, so we got the things to initiative, so I can actually roll dice and do these things. Why the fuck am I talking like this? Stop it.
Yeah, I know.
I got myself to
I'm
it as
so
well.
sorry. It is a very fun accent to do.
Don't ever
long periods of
apologize.
time. I just enjoy it.
It's just what it does, isn't it? Somebody
This
starts speaking an
character's
accent, you just start
fun.
doing
She's
it.
kind of
Oh
silly.
no, I've had
She
to
knows she's
fight
silly.
not to adopt an accent.
Alright, so we've got... Okay. So... Numero 1... What 13... Dos, oh my lord. Okay. 16. Okay. Although I see that the team's got some pretty good initiative checks if they're... Oh! Yep,
Oh,
nope, never mind.
I have an initiative check. Whoops, it
One minus 1 is oftentimes
Oh, I
0,
lied.
except for where it can't be.
That's 12, not 10.
Oh,
So
Alisa!
does Shriek
And that-
immediately alert everybody to these sort of rising basilisks who are then turning to look at him?
Yeah, and so for the first time, you're going to hear Shriek actually shriek and just go. And that's it. I don't know if you could hear it because it cut out probably.
It cut out halfway through, but it was
we
still
got a
very
good part of it.
impressive.
So
Yeah.
I mean, what are the acoustics on here?
the rest of you kind of figure pretty quickly something just went sideways, other than him literally teleporting sideways.
Yeah. And it's
Goddamn.
definitely just not out of fear, but it's definitely a shriek of like, hey, there's a thing going on.
Yeah. Okay, let me remove some of these things off the board that are just getting in the way. They don't need to be there anymore. All right, so if everybody's rolled initiative,
Yes.
beautiful. Elwyn, you are up first. He's literally walked around the corner and then disappeared from sight, and then you hear moments later the shriek coming from him.
Back to the mouth of the trap.
Yep.
If somebody else wants to trigger them, they're closer to the statues anyway. And she will just ready a shot for if one of the basilisks comes into her field of sight.
Okay. Is that it?
Yeah, that's all she can do, really.
Okay, brings us to Alistair. Well, Alistair and Madame Lee have both got 19. So
No,
you
no,
guys
no,
can go-
madame.
No, you can go first.
Well, by the Dex rules, I'm pretty sure it would be the Madame.
That'd be Madame, yeah. But I mean, they got the same, and you guys can just go whatever order. Usually, I only do a
All
contested
right,
thing
let's
if
talk
it's
over each other and do it
allies,
simultaneously.
enemies.
Let's go. Okay, I'm thinking
Alright,
I'm gonna.
So I'm gonna go down here,
I'm gonna go.
and then I'm going to
I'm
cast
thinking I'm
Fireball.
gonna
I'm
jump
glad you
off
immediately
the
both got on
cliff
board with that.
and then jump onto this guy's head. I think is my goal.
As he's casting Fireball!
Yeah.
I don't
yeah.
know.
Simultaneous, all right?
That's what he said.
We did it.
All right. So let's do the fireball and then let's do the.
Wait, how
thing.
big is Fireball? Is it 30? No.
I don't think it's that. Is it a 20 foot?
20 foot, yeah.
20 foot, yeah.
I am dead.
I can't stop them. How do I get rid of them?
There's
hang
an arrow
Ping.
button. You can go.
Ping.
I figured it out. Thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, does the water put out the fire at the center so it doesn't really spread?
I mean, it's an
A
instantaneous
Fireball
explosion.
is like a bang.
Yeah. So it's just if they're over above the water, they're gonna take damage.
Okay.
There's probably some dead fish in the watering hole if there's any.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure they
now.
probably were. They're pretty sure they were just stonefish anyway.
Yeah, a little crunch in the salad.
Yep.
It causes the most team damage. Yes, Gum.
See, we need to get Gumstitch playing with us because he
He
understands.
does understand.
I did mention lack of care for collateral damage. Anyway, I'm going to start rolling damage.
Okay, so did you work it out? So
Oh yeah, it's everyone, including Screech.
oh no, Shriek.
Shriek.
Okay.
Shriek and Madam.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no,
Shriek and
it's-
Madam Lee.
It's everyone in there.
But is Madame Lee 80 feet in the air?
No, she dropped down and jumped on top of
Yeah,
the.
did you not hear the simultaneous?
Oh
Crap.
yeah, no, you're right. My apologies, silly me.
I'd just like to say, I'm pretty sure I failed on all four because I didn't roll higher than an
It's a
11
dick save, right?
on all four.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Same.
And they've got a minus to their dexterity.
And I've got evasion, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you've got evasion,
Yeah.
so yeah. Shriek, I don't think is going to be quite so lucky.
Fun fact.
Oh yeah.
No, but you
I
do
don't-
have magic resistance though.
I don't think a 12 is your DC.
Advantage on saves, I think.
Nope,
No.
they fail.
Yeah, I failed. Lucky
Um,
I nearly healed. Full.
No, yeah, I got a 13.
But I think you get advantage on the saves because of
Oh yeah,
the
Yeah.
UNT pure blood, yeah.
I got another 13.
Oh, buddy! No!
Wow.
No!
Gotta love it.
That's 34 points of cleansing fire.
That
Didn't
I
ask how
have
big the
that,
pool
right?
was.
Yeah.
Yes.
Uh,
Somehow.
34.
34 halved is So much better.
What's your
17.
spell save?
15.
Oh, you have luck
That's
points.
13.
Luna.
I have 2 luck points.
Do it.
There you go.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
think that's
so
worth.
I think
Yeah.
it's worth it.
I'm
Take
I
it
know
from
that-
34 to 16. Yep.
Yeah, I think also Quinn will be able to use them now, but that's okay.
No.
No.
You're not using them against me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the only time I get your luck points is
Technically,
if
you're
you
using
use
them
them to
against
affect one of
Robert.
my rolls.
This is friendly
That's-
fire.
Do you know what? Maybe I'll use my luck point against you and reduce yours. What the?
It's
if you
the best
I would
$10 bribe I ever did.
shit out of it.
Oh my god.
I would respect the shit
Oh,
out of
I don't
that.
even have fight music going. You know what? This is fine. We're just. This is.
That's fine.
Cool.
The basilisks are looking a little crispy.
Okay, and then I land on one of them, quarterstaff first into his head. And then if he's still alive,
So,
I'm gonna.
I'm gonna rule that Alistair doesn't need to make a save, because he wasn't looking at the basilisks. He just literally just threw a fireball at an empty area. But Madame Lee, it is
will
your
be
turn,
looking at them.
and unless you are looking away and giving yourself disadvantage, you have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Fuck it, I'm con saving. I got a 3.
You got a 3.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
So- As you're descending from the heights towards these basilisks, one of them just kind of sees you coming. Like, tell you what, it catches fire from the fireball, and because it's by the pool, it immediately kind of sideways flops over like a crocodile to put itself out. And as it does, it catches you descending from on high. Yes, as you begin to fall, for some reason your body begins to feel heavier.
That's
And you
convenient,
like,
'cause
and you're
then
like,
I'm above them.
gravity, man, yeah. Wait, this isn't what gravity feels like. As your whole body begins to feel cold, and you fail your first saving throw against petrification.
And then I land on him.
So you land, but you will be
Alrighty.
restrained.
So I don't get any attacks?
No, you're falling. You can do this as your attack.
Both
You can
of
still
them?
make
Just
attacks,
your
I believe, when you're restrained. I think. Yeah.
And
You
can't
still get to make
move.
attacks after this first one because I'm, a merciful DM. It can be normal. After this first one, it'll be at disadvantage because you'll
Okay.
be restrained.
So the first attack
Yep.
is a 19.
Gravity assisted. That's a hit.
Nice.
Great. The second attack is at disadvantage.
Yeah. Any of your other attacks, so you're now affected by restrained. So your movement is 0. Yep.
I rolled 2 twos. So that's a total of 10.
That unfortunately, I believe, misses. In fact, it does.
He eats 7. Quarterstaff to his head damage.
How much? Sorry.
7.
7. Okay. Which one was this? This was
'Cause I'm already in a
número
pickle.
3. Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna, I'm gonna
I agree, Gum.
use
I think he is.
my 2 points of key to cast Burning Hands in a cone shape at 3 and 4. I take a lit and I go, Burning Hand! Then I don't know. That's a dexterity 14 for them.
18. Somehow.
Yep.
And a 1. So,
Yay! Yay! I'm following up fire with fire.
I love it. My dice are going on a journey for me tonight. Like, they're not consistently bad. They're not consistently good. They're going on a fucking journey. It's great.
12. Not yes. 12.
So 12 is
Yeah.
what you rolled. So I'm going to rule that the first one is the one that that failed because that's funny because it had 11 health left after your gravity assisted
Oh.
attack.
Wow.
So you destroy that one with your fire,
Yeah.
and the one that saved is it's still ticking. They are all very, very, very badly hurt. Okay,
And
let me
then
just be very clear.
Then I stare at the wall. And that's my turn.
Okay.
Don't think that'll help you now.
No, not quite.
I'm trying.
It's got like a little laser pointer in the side.
So
Skippy, you want blue?
That brings us to Basiliscu.
Blue? Or do you want
That was fire. That's not great.
or
It's going to take a bit of a
Like
wee
that,
nibble at Shriek.
Okay.
Which I don't think is going to be anywhere near enough. No, this is 16.
That is my AC.
Oh, okay. All right. So there is. Oh my lord. Okay.
It's from Kmart.
That's 14 piercing damage
Okay.
and 9 poison. Although, aren't you resistant to poison?
I am.
Yes.
Okay, so that's
You
reduced to
would be.
4.
Okay. So 18 damage total?
I believe that's what I got. Yeah.
Okay.
As its sort of big jaw just comes out and crunches around you. Quite a bit of force from it. That is its turn. So that brings us to Olaf.
Olaf is can't really attack anything, so he's just going to send out a bardic inspiration to Madame Lee, saying, "You're doing great.
You don't have to see
Don't
her.
need another statue." I think they just need to hear me. Let me check.
Okay.
If not, then I can't really do anything.
Maybe you want to set
that's
off
never
the
true.
pit traps so that we can walk
Yeah.
through it.
Not doing anything is never true. I love
The
it.
ranger
You know?
getting sick of our
It's
shit?
great.
Ranger's real sick of that.
It's great.
Actually, I don't have to see them. Actually, it's just as long as
You
they
don't?
can hear me. It's in 60 feet. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, 60 feet. I'm pretty sure you'll roll it.
Yeah, I think I'm 25 feet.
25 feet. They're high canyon walls. You know what? I don't give a fuck. Yes.
Okay.
I was going to say, make a Constitution saving throw to see how, or a Constitution check to see how loud you can yell, but or a performance check. But it's like, nah, I'm good. Let's just do it.
I mean, I am a bard.
You are, which is exactly right. So, bardic inspiration to Madame Lee. Anything else there, Olaf?
There's not a whole. I guess I can. Well, I don't. Well, yeah, just come up here and just kind of be some moral support.
Yep.
I'm not sure how to set off the trap.
Okay, no worries.
We
Okay,
just talked about throwing the statue in. No.
Side, Olaf is not. Well, fine. Olaf will go grab the statue and he'll try to lift it up and throw it in there.
you're gonna have to make an athletics strength check to move.
Going
the
to
statue.
fail miserably because
And what's the
I
natural
only have
20?
I have
Wait
a
for it.
+1.
Wait for it.
Alex.
Are we just not
Oh,
a
it's actually a 19.
strength-based group?
19's not bad.
Yeah.
You will be only be able to move half your distance while you're moving it though, because it's pretty fucking heavy. So
Kind of dragging it. Ugh.
yep. Right, is that your turn, Olaf?
Yes.
All right. So basilisk number 1. Nibble.
Oh, good. It entered my range. Reaction?
Yep, go for it.
Looney, you're scary.
That's
It enters my range.
20 how much? Yeah, it hits.
That's max damage.
Ooh.
14.
Nice.
On. It's yep.
Sorry, what was that?
It's
Sick.
still alive. What do you mean? I said exactly what I meant to say. Is that from Polar Master?
Yes,
Or
it
is it?
is.
Yeah, it is. It is. Okay, cool. In retaliation, it's going to take a nibble. But with a natural 1, it's not going to take a nibble, and instead, what I will do is I will allow you to have your turn instead.
Oh,
Wow.
beautiful. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Kind and
alright,
gracious the
well,
end. See how that rolls?
my okay, so my shade, my echo is
Yep.
roughly over here where these guys are at. So, but it moves. It has my movement. And so
Tell you
or
what,
it can
we
move
got
30.
Echo set off the pit
trap or is it weightless?
It has no weight.
It has no weight.
Yeah.
Boo.
It'd be nice, but yeah.
It's
You know
just
what?
badass.
Use that as your echo.
Outstanding.
Yep.
Okay, so my echo's right. It's like right here, roughly. But I'm just going to have it go across, and then move through this space.
Yep.
And then it should have. Let's see, that was 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay, I can definitely get there. Oh, I can just have it chill here. Nah, fuck that. Okay.
Okay.
I'll move it
so
here.
Basilisk 2 is going to take an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
For a dirty 20.
Damn it. Yeah. Okay. So
Okay. And
It's
I'm pretty
gone.
sure it doesn't have enough health to survive. Yep.
1 HP.
Unfortunately, yeah, still subject to those sorts of rules. But I love
I
the
heard-
intention.
I forgot
Aha.
that he was there.
I forgot your existence entirely.
That's fine. In that case, he can just go chill up there.
Yeah,
I will-
move it back off to the side, and you can,
Yeah,
if you want to resummon him.
I will take a swipe at this guy too.
Number 2. Yep.
Again.
Go for it.
And I'll actually use. Was 2 the one I hit last time?
No, that was 1. That was the one that came into your threat range.
Got it. Okay, then I'll attack 1.
Yep.
And I'm going.
That's the one that's
to-
barely clinging on.
Yeah, and I'm going to use my
That
bonus
fireball
action.
did some work.
I'm going to do that bonus action. Hit it with a pommel.
Okay, you're going to start with that?
Yeah.
Okay, yep. Make the attack.
Does a 16 hit?
Oh, actually, I think it does. 1 sec, I'm not looking at it. Yes, it is.
Okay, cool.
Their AC is 15, just for reference.
Perfection.
Yep.
That's
Oh,
D4.
I should probably say, make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yep.
Con saving throw.
Actually, Double check this, shouldn't I?
That's fucking shiny. It's a 5 plus 7 for 13. No, 12.
12 is the DC.
Oh.
I really should have taken a look. I think you should be making a save for every basilisk.
Okay, I can do that.
I already failed.
Yeah,
I'll roll
no,
another
yeah.
one. I'll roll
Yeah,
another
you,
one.
you already, you already failed, and I can't double up on that same turn. But yeah, I just realizing it, the way its effect is worded.
Mhm.
Yeah, if
It's
they're within
for
30
each
feet and you're not
individual.
moving your eyes, each
Uh.
basilisk can force you to make a saving throw. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a 22.
Yep. Cool.
Alright, cool.
And one more.
Do I
think.
need to make? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, there's 3. There's 3 still alive.
And 17.
Yep, easy. Cool.
Okay. I'm so glad I
haven't run basilisks in forever. Like, it feels like forever since I've run a basilisk.
I'm so glad I put actually some points into Constitution.
As an Echo Knight, it's a good move.
Okay, so then
Alright, so
it
pommel
was-
striking number 1, right?
Pommel strike, yeah, he takes 7 damage.
It had 4 left.
Let's go. Alright. And then
Oh,
so
yeah.
pommel strike and then immediately try to down.
Go for it.
Robert's asking the right questions.
That's a 6 plus 7, so 13
Damage or to hit?
to hit.
To hit? That's a miss, unfortunately.
Okay. And that is a 9 plus 7 for 16 to
16.
hit.
That hits.
Okay, great. In which case, that's max damage. So it's 10 plus 4.
Ooh. So once again, barely clinging on. You did max damage to the
Okay.
previous one.
Sick. And case. Yeah, fuck it. We're gonna action surge.
There you
Yeah,
Okay.
we're gonna action surge and just see why not.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
I thought that was a crit. That was almost a crit for a second. But it's still 16 plus 7.
Yep,
Hell
that's
yeah.
a hit.
Okay.
Fucking clean it up. Clean it up, Shri.
That's 8 plus 4 for 12.
So, same one. That one's down.
Awesome. All right, and then I'm going to use the rest of my move to get over this
Yep.
guy.
All right.
Right.
Excellent. Which has already taken a bit of burning damage. Well, actually, it took a lot of burning damage and then a little less burning damage.
That's another 17 to hit.
Aha, that hits.
Nice, the actual Tabaxi's gonna play now. Thank you.
Yeah. And then 7 plus 4 for 11 damage.
It's still alive.
This fucking guy. And I don't get bonus actions again, do
no.
I?
Action surge literally just gives you your action again. Yep.
Okay, that's fine. In that case, I am going to. Yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay.
How much movement do I have left? I was over here to. Oh, I have tons of movement.
You're in
I'm
melee
going
range.
Yeah. Oh, but I can't actually. No, because I already used my bonus action. I can't do cunning action. That's it. That's my turn.
Okay, cool. And Basilisk not quite smart enough. It got burnt by Kitty. Kitty there, it's going to bite Kitty. It's going to try, and then it's probably going to fail with a 13. Which Bex is
that
away.
misses.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure 13 is not enough to hit
Yep.
Madame Lee's armor
I think
class.
Remix is, I think, it's 16.
I think it's, yeah, something like that. Which will bring us back to the top with Alowin. Still holding the action.
Yeah, I don't think Elwyn can even see what's going on anymore.
Not currently, no. You
Our
probably saw a
AC
shriek
is
take off.
18, so
Yeah, you're good.
18. Very nice.
Yeah, monks, dude. Yep.
Elwyn is going to turn and just very pointedly look at Alistair, and then she's going to turn and help Olaf move the statue.
Okay.
Like there is a silent threat hanging in the air.
So we will say that between you, you can move that statue onto the sand. And the moment you do, it does begin to sort of shift and move, but it doesn't sink all the way. The sand just sort of keeps shifting around it, like it's almost very, very slowly kind of sifting away.
Well, now that the sand is moving, can't you see if there's like any spots that are safe to step?
With your checks and everything you've made so far, I'm going to tell you straight up, no.
Fantastic.
Yep. You're right. What are you doing?
I tried the cat!
Okay, right.
This is her stream now.
Aww. Yep.
Kitty.
Damn.
Anything else there, Alowin?
I
Oh, now I
guess
see the cat.
I guess we'll go get another statue.
Magically light the cat.
Yo, that coat is Colovian fur.
Alright, so you're going to head off to try and grab another statue?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
And is that just straight strength or athletics?
Athletics.
Cool.
And Olaf is gonna help you. That's what I'm gonna use my turn for. So I can't do anything.
And help is advantage.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool. That is wonderful, actually. Ooh, yay! With advantage, that's a dirty 20.